Hello and welcome to another session of Creating Art Over 70 with Signed Rufus. Um, in between, I'm working on a pastel piece, the 46 Face of 100, and while I'm waiting for that to dry, and I actually haven't sprayed it yet, I'm gonna spray it in the morning, and then I'm gonna give it a day or so to dry. And so in the meantime, I'm gonna start working on the Valentine card for this year. I'm going to do it online digitally in Rebelle. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get busy. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings. In the earlier session, I had those technical difficulties again, but I think I really got them down now. Fixed. I think it still turned out to be disc. Because I got the gist of it. Turned out to be this. I was using an HDD still, and it was just going too slow, causing all types of problems. So I just had to incorporate a temporary fix. Yeah, it still turned out to be this. I'm like, okay. And so, but at the end of the session, the last session, I was able to correct it, and then it speeded it up, because it was creating an incredible lag. Today was a beautiful, beautiful day. When I got up this morning. I went out, had my coffee. I like to go out in the morning and have a cup of coffee on the patio and just chill and reflect on the blessings. And today the waves were extra active. They were really nice today, really breaking pretty hard. I really liked to go out there and just listen to them and watch them. You actually hear the waves all night, but when you just sit out there and look at them, as they do it, it's a different feeling, so tranquil. It really feels good, relaxing. And then when the pelicans start doing their little flybys, gliding over the waves, extra nice. This piece I'm gonna try to do in black and white. I'm gonna play with the pencils that are available, charcoal pencils that are available in Rebelle, the software that I use, and see what I could do with them. So the journey is going to be watching me. This is all new with respect to the charcoals. Normally when I come in here, I use the oils or the digitals. I have yet to try the watercolors, the digital watercolors. That's probably a good way to have some fun doing watercolors with the digital ones. Because from what I understand, I haven't done it yet, is that each layer does that wetness functionality of the brushes. And so when you lay it down, they'll actually run, and you can control how much they run on the paper. And also I'm trying to do this on one layer, so I'm gonna really have to get a good feel as to how the brushes blend. There's actually a little blending setting over in the palette, in the brush palettes to the left. I don't know if you can see the cursor go over here, but over in the settings here, you can set them like the blending mode and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see that in the recording. I could tell once I review for editing. But there's a little blending setting there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I went to my barber this morning. That's always a good experience. It's incredible. She's kind of nice. He start off to get in the chair. Then he starts off with a nice little, he trims you up starts cutting the hair, you trimming it, starting to work in the faded areas, and, starts to trimming down the beard, the little beard, and mustache. And then once he gets all that completed, then he puts the warm, not too hot, but warm towel on the face and let it sit. And then while the warm towel is on the face, he takes the massager, a hand massager, and massages the temples and the side of your face and your face, which is nice, especially in the temple areas. Kind of relieves the stress. And so then after the warm towel he takes the warm towel off and he puts it from off the face and he puts it on the forehead. And while it's on the forehead, he shaves, gives you the shave, mustache, beard and mustache, razor shave. Then after the razor shave is done, then he takes the towel off the forehead and then he applies the, I don't really know what to call it, but I think it's like a facial mask treatment. And so he sets that up, puts that on the face, and all along while the towel, early on when the hot towel is on the face, he has the steam machine blowing, it's like steam, I guess that's steam, right at the nose. It's kind of warm, feels pretty good. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, it's like a little warm, because I like the cold air coming in for some reason. And so it took me a little getting used to that, the warm air. But it is pretty nice. And so then while the facial there, he does the razor, like trimming the hairline, getting that together. Yeah. Then once all that's done, he's pretty much finished. So then he gives you the mirror, lets you take a look and stuff like that. And then before he lets you out of the chair, he gives another massage of the shoulders and the back of the neck with that massage machine. Really nice. Incredible. I try to go as much as I can, but that's like really a pleasure. Really, man, it's really soothing and relaxing. Barber, he's a true artist. I watch him at work when he's working. He does the same thing I do when I'm painting. He'll do whatever it is he's focusing on, and then he'll step back and take a look at it. Do some more. Step back and take a look. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Excuse me. I'm gonna stop this session here. I think I've done a nice little layout here. I like where it's going. I kind of just got in there, start sketching out stuff and drawing, trying to build a all material type of a setting, heart and fabric type of a material setting. I hope it's starting to look like that to you. Um, I wanted to do it in black and white because I just wanted to see how I could work with the pencils in Rebelle. The charcoal, the different types of pencils, like the charcoals and the graphites and things like that. I'm still not in. Good for sketching, but for really developing, I don't really have it how to be able to blend it straight on one layer. I know I could do it if I layer it, because I've done that, just layered and layered, and then you can see it. But to do it all on one layer, and I kind of I like painting on one layer inside of Rebelle. But one of these days I'm gonna see just how far I can go with it, with the layering and the blend modes and all those type of things to get it to work, you know, to come up with a nice composition that I like. So we'll see. But anyway, I hope that this recording, when I edit it, I'll know for sure, is able to follow the cursor and see where I am when I'm working. I know I was going to try to get some of the software that follows the cursor in any application that you use for recording purposes. However, I haven't done that yet. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to stop this session now, and come back in the next session if I get to this or if I get to the pastel painting. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be doing. Probably this one, because I think I want to give the pastel piece a full day to dry before I start working with it again. So I'm probably going to work on this. So anyway, what I'll do when I come back, I will, however, put in another layer to do the lettering part. I don't do the lettering on the same layer. I was kind of saving the upper area of this composition for the lettering. Some of it's lettering. Okay, I had to pause there. I was starting to yawn. It was kind of catching up with me here, getting a little tired. So anyway, let me stop this here. I'm trying to build. You can see I'm trying to get the depth in it where the material. I can't. You can't see my fingers when I point with this as I do with the pastel or the charcoal drawings when I'm painting. But anyway, I want to try to make sure I capture the depth in this and the form in this section. I think I got it pretty well started, manipulated. I might not have to do too much more to it because it's a black and white piece. So we'll see how it goes. Come back and do the lettering. I'm thinking about. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play with the lettering. I might drop a hint of color in this piece just to break it up. Oh yeah, I'm really yawning. I gotta stop. So yeah, just to break it up and give it some composition, some contrast is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Creating Art of a 70 with signed Rufus, the Valentine 2026 Rebelle digital painting. See you in the next session. Blessings.